I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what it looks like and feels like to open a case when it comes back from ProSomnus. And I know this might seem trite, but quite honestly, there's a lot in this package, and I want to make sure that you understand all the component parts. I've already pre-cut the straps. But once we open this up and we remove the cover, we've certainly got the first thing that's very important, and that's an invoice, and that's right on the top. We'll put that over here for later on anyhow. There's a fabulous little card right here that is a comment card where you get to rate how easy it was to seat. Did you have to make any adjustments? Would you recommend ProSomnus to a friend or these devices? And so it's an excellent way to give feedback. We get thousands and thousands of these feedback cases, and I'm going to tell you what, they score them all. They listen to all of them. Was your case received on time? Did you have to make an adjustment? How long did it take? Please take the time to fill this little thing out. It makes a huge difference in our quality control mechanisms. Well, although it's available online, the user manual gives your patient and you some excellent information. Sometimes they come in the larger format like this, and sometimes they come in a folded up series that has different languages on them as well. But it's a good piece of information for you to be very cognizant of. And then 2 boxes inside the case. One is the actual device itself, and in this particular case, it's an Evo, and the other is the patient records. Let's open the patient record box first. And because this was a digital case, how can I tell that? It's so light that I know there isn't much in here. There's a bubble wrap here, and inside the bubble wrap bag are going to be 2 printed models that are here. In case you want to try the device on the printed model, want to use them for any reference, quite honestly, we give them to the patient. They can always be reprinted. ProSomnus has the capability of reprinting those models for you at any time if you should need that. And then finally, what's going to be very important to all of us is the device itself. The device comes in a nice box. It's got this lovely sleeve on it that just slides right off. One of those things I thought I was going to get stuck, slides right off. And when you open it up, you're going to see that inside, you've got a lovely little case that the patient's going to use for their device. And inside that case is one of the arches. This arch is going to be in a sealed bag, everything's sterilized, and it's in a sealed, and this bag is labeled upper 4. And then in the other bags, you're going to have an upper 2. Because this is Evo, you'll have 5 arches. You'll have an upper 0, so those are your 3 spectrum of upper arches. And then you're going to have 2 lower arches, a lower 1 and a lower 0. Now, not to bore you with all of the details, but these bags come perforated right on the top, and it's very easy just to grab the top of the bag and the body of the bag and rip that bag open like that. And then you can reach inside and remove the arch itself. Now, the arch, because this is an Evo, has a little bit of flexibility, and it's quite nice and easy for the patient to seat and deliver and utilize. I do always give the patient the box back with the arches that they're wearing that night inside their personal case. That's always going to be my upper 0, lower 0. I happen to send the patient home with all of the other iterations, and we can talk through that another time in terms of how we trade out those arches with the patient. But I wanted you to get an idea of what the packaging looks like, what the box looks like, and how all of this opens up for you. Pretty well packaged.